Back at it again.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight, we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Indiana Fever. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. In a league of tall players, 6'7" Tierra McCowan still stands out.
And it's not just about her height, it's about how she uses. Entering the 2024 season, McCowan has the best career rebounding percentage in league history.
And it's safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
The basis of Caitlin Clark's game, it's the three ball, the ability to stretch out that floor.
Pass to Segrist. Screen by McCowan. To the inside. Stolen by Egbo. To the middle. Shot's good by Smith.
The moment Melissa Smith gets that ball inside, good night. I mean, Melissa is so hard to stop.
No, she ain't. I've been playing with her
Now
for
here's
two
Segrist.
seasons now. She is not that good. How
Sheldon
much I
outside.
promise you.
Pass to Gugawale. Shot clock at 6. Back to Sheldon. There's the 3. Egbo pulls it in. Deladon outside. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Screen by Egbo. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Right out of the gates, and they are locked and loaded. No misses and 3 scores early.
Outside Clarendon. McCowan. She's guarded by Egbo. They need this. McCowan lays it in.
Well, when 6'7" McCowan gets that ball in the paint, it is too late already defensively.
Clark outside. Pass to Deladon. Screen by Egbo. Lets it fly. And again, it's Indiana converting.
Red hot out of the gates, 4 for 4 shooting.
And it's the Wings ball. They trail by 6. Screen by Segrist. Sheldon with it. Deladon's there. Outside Clarendon. Here's Clark. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And you got to give Clark a whole lot of credit. When the break is on,
Come on, Pena.
trying to
I
beat
believe in you.
everyone down the floor.
Right side of Gugawale. And she misses her first shot of the game. Now here's Mitchell. Clarendon covering. Deladon outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here's Clarendon. Pass to Segrist. Ogunbowale. Screen by Segrist. To end the run. McCowan. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an absolute force McCowan is down low. The board, the points, what a talent.
To the paint. Smith. That one doesn't drop. Good work defensively by Tierra McCowan. And so
I tried.
she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2. No doubt about it. Enrique Ogunbowale is one of the best scorers in the league.
Well, you know, one of the big reasons is she plays a lot. She's in excellent shape, She led the WNBA in minutes played in 2023. That helps. And the other thing I think that she does at an elite level, she gets the line so much. Enrique is always applying pressure to the defense.
Now here's Clark. She's got 5. Here's Egbo. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. Dallas trailing here. Here's Clarendon.
Damn.
Outside Agunmawale. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
Oh, Enrique testing the limits of her range.
Clark, right side. Lets the 3 fly. Score it. Her 3rd straight basket in 3 attempts.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Now here's Sheldon. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Buries it from
Come on,
3-point
guys.
range.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Clarendon covering. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Kicks it out to Deladon. Over Segrist. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
$43-37.
Clark outside. The 3. Score the bucket. She's made 5 so far, including a nifty 5 for 7.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Screen by Segrist. Sheldon outside. 6 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Mitchell with it. Clarendon covering. Shot's good by Samuelson.
How well
Samuelson.
Samuelson shoots it, you can forget she's 6'3", a bigger wing.
Segrist outside. Now McCowan. She's got 10. And here's Agunbawale. Shoots over Clark. And Caitlin Clark with a block.
And you love to see that kind of activity from Clark on the defensive end.
Shot's good by
Samuelson
Samuelson.
hits the 3.
Three-pointers keep dropping. You sense the frustration mounting for these defenders, their coaches, their fans, everyone.
Yeah, they just have not been able to take that shot away.
Now here's Agunbawale. 9 points in the game. Screen by Segrist. Knocked away. Outside Clarendon.
Oh,
Outside Agunbawale. That's good, and it's Leisha Clarendon with the assist.
You know, it wasn't the best start for her, but she's shaking it off here in the second.
Tries to save it. Clarendon with it. 5 points in the game. Outside Agunbawale. Back to Clarendon. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And this is how you execute in transition. Mitchell beating everyone to the right spot and being rewarded.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016. That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Clarendon. McCowan. A good look from Agunbawale. Drains the 19-footer.
scoring off the ball. Ogunbowale is so active on this end.
And here's Indiana. Pass to Hull. Over Sheldon. Oh, no good. Sheldon outside. And yep, it's good.
Not many guards can get downhill like Sheldon. Now you JC her, now you don't.
Now here's Clark. Tight defense on her. Missed inside. They've got a chance here to cut the deficit to within 10. Pass to Clarendon. Back to Sheldon. McCowan with the ball. Just 5 to shoot. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Now the Fever moving it up. Bucket is good.
Let's go.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now here's Clarendon. She's got 5. Good on the bucket.
After starting the game off pretty slow, they've really come to life here.
Yeah, they're putting it together. Still trailing, though. But their offense, it's gaining some traction.
Here's Clark. 11-point game. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to go on Tierra McCowan.
One of the hardest things about facing Clark, how do you guard her without fouling? She's doing a much better job getting to the line here in the second quarter. She didn't have a single attempt up there in the first.
Now here's Clarendon. Covered by Berger. Now here's Clarendon. 7 points in the game. Here's Segrist. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The Fever on top. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And how about this? We're seeing a tremendous game from Caitlin Clark.
She went absolutely off those first 2 quarters, guys. And she's capable of doing that each night she hits the floor. You might see some changes here in the
24
defensive
points
approach
for
they
Caitlin
use
Clark.
as we hit the second half.
Well, they've
Yeah,
got to
41
make
and a loss.
some sort of change, right? I mean, they can't let her continue to torch them like she has been.
Now here's Ogunbowale. Screen by McCowan. Enrique Ogunbowale drives in, and Clark pulls it down. And for all the success Ogunbowale has had in the WNBA, her heroics at the college level still really stand out.
Absolutely. Her buzzer beater to win the national title in 2020 is a magical moment. And it was no layup. We're talking about a fadeaway 3 with the defender all over her. And Egbo has so many of the qualities that you look for in a big. She protects the paint at one end, finishes
go,
around the rim
Caitlin.
at the other, and
That's what I'm
as an
fucking
added
talking about,
bonus,
bro.
she loves to run the floor.
Now here's Segrist. Pass to Sheldon. And here's Ogunbowale. Can't get it to fall. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Mitchell. Three-pointer. Rebound, Dallas. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
McCowan. He's guarded by Egbo.
She tried it, but she's just too strong.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Deladon outside. Screen by Egbo. Launches a three. Deladon's shot is off. Pass to Clarendon. Outside Agumawale. And there's the call on Tierra McCowan.
Yeah, take it out of
Get
here.
her full foul of the game. No question who's been in control of this game.
Yeah, absolutely. They've really taken charge.
Egbo, Clarendon covering. Puts it up. Hits the jump hook.
A throwback in today's game. Egbo excels around the hoop, doesn't venture too far away from the rim.
So far, nothing's changed.
Timeout. There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another three on you.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Sheldon outside. Agumawale. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Sheldon. Inside. Segrist. She can't get that one.
Man, and they're 1 for 4 to start the second half.
Clark outside. And stolen by Kuia. Outside Agumawale. Outside Clarendon. Back to Agumawale. Kuia. She's guarded by Egbo. Down low. Here's Agumawale. Here's Segrist. Left side Agumawale. Good, and the assist goes to Maddie Segrist.
Right now, Agumawale is doing whatever she wants. And if you're the defense, that is a big problem.
Shoots it up. And they're the Fever with another bucket.
When they've got to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Pass to Segrist. Here's Agumawale. And it's off from three-point range.
The way she's been going this quarter, they're going to need someone else to pick up the slack.
Mitchell outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Just a different matchup. Mitchell is your classic crafty lefty. Has all the moves, including a nice little shot fake.
And she can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Well, what's great about Kelsey Mitchell's offensive game is her ability to score from multiple levels. It means the defense never gets a break from guarding her.
Now here's Agumawale. She's got 16. Here's Segrist. Outside Clarendon. And the 3 ball.
I was right there, dude.
Using her height to her advantage, Segrist can see the whole floor and distribute accordingly.
Delagon outside. They waste no time.
Yeah, we're gonna win. 126, 100. $42 points. Let's go. Alexander Dawn had 22 of her own. Kelsey Mitchell had 15. Marina Braberry had 12 off the bench. Thank you, Marina. Alright, so we lost against the Mercury, but we beat the Storm, so we gotta go up against the Lynx. I have to say, I felt like we were doing good. So, let me save the game. So, like on Sky Boys, do all those good things. Catch you next one. Peace.